What's up, you bad bitches? Happy 2018. Let's make some cronuts injected with custard. Cool. So let's get fat together. We're going to start by making custard to inject into our cronuts that we're going to make. So we're going to start with 400 ml of full cream milk. Don't fuck around with skim milk, low fat milk. Who cares? Just go for full cream. Don't beat around the bush. You're only going to make yourself sad if you stay skinny. We're going to need about a quarter cup of brown sugar in your favorite tumbler. We're going to need 3 heaped teaspoons of corn flour. You know the stuff. 3 egg yolks. This is important. If you're going to make custard, use a vanilla pod. Don't fuck around with vanilla essence. What's the point in that? And that's what you need to make custard with. To save some time, what we're going to do is we're going to put... Fuck man, which one is it? We're going to put the milk on a low heat. And then what we're going to do is add our sugar to that. Just so that we can get them dissolving together. I'll dissolve in a second.
One of these.
This whisk is super old. It's probably like from the 70s, not even joking. And I'm never going to replace it. It doesn't need replacing. These things are worth their weight in gold. So we're just going to give this a quick stir. Just so those ingredients get to know each other. And then we're going to mix these together. Okay, cool. So you see that? That looks good. It almost looks like custard already. But it's not. Our vanilla pod. What we're gonna do is, this is the wrong knife for this, we'll just get something else. We're gonna make an incision right through the middle of this. We're gonna split the pod in half. Cool beans, and then those seeds we're gonna get onto the edge of this knife. At least we can try to. And then these you can either throw away, or to add a bit of extraness, extra vanilla-ness, just pop it into the pot. We can fish it out later. Now this is a bit of a tricky one. It's the same with making a white sauce. A bechamel is once you put the goodness in, you need to keep stirring, otherwise you're going to have troubles. So in with this. See, you want to keep stirring so that the stuff doesn't thicken up and stick to the bottom of the pan, or the pot at least. Look how thick that stuff is. Now, you want to, after you turn down the heat, you want to keep stirring for a bit because this is going to keep thickening up. The reason why we did this first was to give the custard some time to cool down. But while it cools down, we're going to make the motherfucking cronuts. If you don't know what a cronut is, it's a donut and a cronut that met in a club, did stuff, and then out came the little cronut. So these cronuts are going to get pumped full of custard. Okay, cool. So now we're going to do the cronut part of the custard-filled cronut endeavor that we're taking on. So what we're going to need is some flour. That's just to work with the dough so the dough doesn't stick to the surface. Okay, we're not going to make the shit from scratch, so we're going to cheat and use some puff pastry because it's pretty much just croissant, raw croissant, meat, dough. Meat dough, dough meat. And we're going to use this to cut our cronuts into shape. Last but not least, we need mixed egg, 1 egg, beaten egg, and then this to beat the cameraman with. Cool, so let's get started on this. Let's start by flouring our surface. This has been bleached, and we had a priest come in earlier. So like I said, this is just so that the dough does not stick to the surface. Cool, so now that we have our mystery dough unwrapped, let's put some flour on top. So as you can see, this was a fuck up and a half, so we're going to fix this with one of these. Now what you want to do is we're going to roll this out into about that size, into big pan size. I don't have a brush, so I'm just going to use my hand I'm going to paint the sheet with the egg. Just make sure you get it everywhere. Now, what this is going to do is that we're going to fold this bitch up. And because of the egg, it's going to create little bits of layers. Well, that is the theory behind it, at least. Cool. So we got that part folded. Do the same, paint this bitch up. And then we're going to fold this bit up as well. Just go over that. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Nobody's perfect. And then the last fold. By this time, we're going to put on some vegetable oil. Put that on a medium-high heat. Get the pan, get the oil hot and ready for us to pop this shit in. Now, if the audio is sounding a bit different, it's because this fucking idiot forgot to turn the mic on. But that's cool. Let's cut out these cronuts. Like I said earlier, nobody's perfect. Come out, you bitch. With the oil hot enough, we're going to start putting the cronuts in. Let's just start with this bitch. Now with the cronuts in the pot, getting fried up. With the cronuts frying up, we're going to take our syringe. Oh, by the way, you need a syringe. I conveniently left that out. How else are you going to inject them? We've been talking about injecting them, silly. Whoa, in the pot. I've got this little thing that I found. This is my grand's. We're going to use this to inject our cronuts once they come out of the pot. But now, the thing is that these cronuts need to be flipped. Otherwise, they're going to just brown on the one side because they start floating in the oil. But I can tell you for sure that this is the best way to head to cardiac arrest heaven, is with these deep fried bastards. Oh, motherfucker. So there you have it. Beautiful, easy cronuts. Don't forget to hit that sub button. Let's cut this bitch in half. Oh my gosh. Oh. Dude. Holy